So if you talk to an East Bengal fan, especially from the late 90s, he will talk to you like Bhutia as a kid. He remembers teenage Bhutia, the young Bhutia, that fondly.
East Bengal আমাদের জীবন আর আমার ফেভারিট ডার্বি হচ্ছে গিয়ে 1997 ফেড কাপ ডার্বি আর আমার ফেভারিট প্লেয়ার বাইচুং ভুটিয়া
First top of the mind recall that is the 1997 Federation Cup semi-final, which had I think 131,000 people. It's Mohun Bagan against East Bengal.
Rivalry which extends over half a century and which has produced so many brilliant matches.
You have 130,000 people who have come in. The coach, Amal Datto of Mohun Bagan, he tries to play some psychological games. He refers to Bhaichung as Chung Chung or something. He says that no, we're not concerned about Chung Chung.
Doing the whole thing, start with no name, plant the seed and make it grow like low game.
They are coached by PK Banerjee at that point of time. So PK Banerjee just, insulates everything, keeps his team away from it.
I mean, that atmosphere in the ground, and I didn't know whether I'll get a ticket to get inside, and somehow managed to sneak in. Pre-match, Mohun Bagan were the overwhelming favorites.
Cut straight to the chase, I'm the chop blade. Cause all my techniques are sharp, I got action, soul, and lots of heart.
And Bhaichung the showman now, egging his supporters on. It's Kamitai Saita. Turns it in and Bhaichung a lovely header into the back of the net.
Bhaichung Bhutia, awesome finishing. Nobody's seen something like this in ages, I think maybe in 2 decades of Indian football.
That the moves break down. Bhaichung Bhutia marginally offside. He's not very happy with this decision. Little theatrical.
Amal Datta is really urging his team on. He wants them to fight back. He knows they have the time and he knows they have the ascendancy in midfield.
Devjit Ghosh. Nice one-touch build-up by Bagan, but Bhaichung Bhutia gets it instead. Bhaichung Bhutia is brought down. Referee gives the advantage. Nazimullah, good refereeing this by Ayatullah Khan. On his own is Nazimullah. He can finish it off. Gives it to Shamsi Reza. Shamsi Reza plays it square. Bhaichung should score. Bhaichung delays. And Bhaichung scores! That's a goal. That is the genius of Bhaichung. It did seem he delayed too much, but he has the magical touch of a George Best. He's put this young East Bengal team 3-1 up. And it does seem the Kalyani Black Label Cup final will be between East Bengal and Salgaonkar and Bhaichung Bhutia. The flag stays down on his own. Bhaichung Bhutia, can he score 3 goals in this brilliant match? Unselfish Bhaichung, and he does! He does make it 3. He scored the 3rd goal, and the match has become a rout. And this is unbelievable. And the photographers huddling around him, the most brilliant player in Indian football for many, many years.
Bhaichung scores a hat-trick. They win 4-1. It's the first hat-trick ever in the derby. And Bhaichung's, superstar status goes to a next level.
उसका बाद Bhaichung बन गया.
He would have to sneak out of the back gate because the craze for him was so much. So a friend of his would drive up in a, scooter or a bike. So we'd witness, people shouting, Bhaichung, 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 and trying to mob him. And he'd, snake his way out with his friend.
Bhaichung is a cult figure nationally, everybody knows. He's from Sikkim, he comes from Tinketam. This is the village, this is the capital. He's like the poster boy of the Northeast.
He was young, he was good looking, he had a clean image, he was respectful. And he was a damn good player because he could play across a lot of positions. He could, drop deep from time to time. He was an out-and-out striker as well. He had a nose for goal.
You did not have an athlete kind of a figure, which is what Bhaichung was. Novi Kapadia told me this great story about Bhaichung is that he was watching him play, I think it was a Federation Cup or something, or Durand Cup in Delhi. And Bhaichung pulled out a bicycle kick and he kicked the ball over and he scored a goal. And Novi said that for a second there was a stunned silence in the audience because they did not believe an Indian could have done this. And then the whole place erupted.
He is the first person after Mohammad Salim of the 30s, 40s to get a contract with a club outside India.
During that time, our I-League continue कर रहा है, going on. तो पोल्टूदा उसको छोड़ दिया. सब members, supporters, players, coach, nobody is happy because हम लोग बहुत अच्छा जगह पे था. Bhaichung अगर चला जाएगा तो टीम वीक हो जाएगा. लेकिन किसी का बात नहीं सुना है पोल्टूदा. वो जा रहा है, कांटी का नाम रोशन करेगा, वो खुद उनका करियर तैयार करेगा, उसको जाने दो.
I went for trials with Aston Villa once, and that was just a learning thing. But later on, during the summer break, went in trials with the Bury and West Brom. So Bury signed me. Fortunate to get a contract.
There's a great clip of him actually beating West Brom in a seconds match against Manchester United. It wasn't a very successful stint, but it showed to the lot of young Indian footballers that this is something worth aspiring to. Then he went and played in Malaysia as well.
And even if you didn't know football, even if you didn't know FC Bury, you knew Bhaichung Bhutia.
With him, the Indian team started performing very well in the late 90s. Amongst other things, they also won a couple of World Cup qualifiers, which were of major importance, beating teams like UAE. For a long time, every record which subsequently got taken away by Sunil Chhetri belonged to Bhaichung Bhutia.